Christmas, everybody! And if that offended you, then you should keep watching, because I made this video just for you. So this is my second edition of Wine With Me, and if you weren't here for the first and you have no clue what I'm talking about, then just listen up. So Wine With Me is basically a video where I discuss things that kind of get on my nerves while I drink wine. And it helps. So, of course, since it's the holiday season, I figured a Christmas video was in order. And what better to talk about than things that I really don't understand about Christmas. I think it was a couple days ago, I guess. I went to a store and I was doing some Christmas shopping, and I was checking out, and I said to the cashier before I left, I was like, "Merry Christmas." And she responded with, "I'm not allowed to say Merry Christmas, so happy holidays." What? Like, you're not allowed to say Merry Christmas? So that kind of aggravated me and confused me. And it just got me thinking, like, why would they not be allowed to say Merry Christmas? Like, especially to someone who says Merry Christmas to them in the first place. So, but like, it's not like I said, Merry Christmas, suck on my jingle balls, you know? Or Merry Christmas, you have a unibrow. Or Merry Christmas, you were adopted. You know, it was nothing like that. I just wished you good tidings of great joy. And yet, you can't respond with Merry Christmas to you as well. Like, I understand that there are different beliefs behind each holiday culture's traditions and their holiday seasons, things like that, and I respect that. It's not like if someone was to come up to me and say, "Happy Hanukkah," like I would respond with, "Go suck on a dreidel," you know? No, I would say, "Happy Hanukkah." Like, that's the adult thing to do. Like, I'm not Jewish. I don't celebrate Hanukkah, but you do. So I don't get offended or upset by you wishing me a happy Hanukkah. Like, I don't understand why people get so upset by someone wishing them, like, well. Like, I'm wishing you well. I'm, like I said, good tidings of great joy, and may all your days be merry and bright, and they're all like, "Meh, you suck because you celebrate Christmas, and I don't like Christmas." Oh, man. Aww. So it got me to thinking, like, why would someone get so upset about being wished Merry Christmas? And so I came up with a few reasons, some educated guesses, if you will, of why I think people would get upset or offended by someone saying Merry Christmas. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe when you were in college, you met Mr. Right. And Mr. Right just happened to have the last name Christmas. I mean, it could happen, right? So, like, this guy, Mr. Christmas, if you will, he's all you ever wanted. Like, everything you've dreamed of. He's just perfect, absolutely perfect for you in every way. Like, and your relationship is just looking so beautiful, and I mean, it's just the idyllic relationship, okay? One day you come home from work and you walk into your bedroom and you see a gift on your bed, and you're like, "What is that?" Oh. And so you open it and there's a note, and it says, "I'm gonna take you out to dinner tonight, so I bought you a few things." And you open the package and it's like this gorgeous dress and some new shoes and a necklace and just this really beautiful outfit. And you realize that he's taking you to your favorite restaurant, and so you're like, "Oh my god, he's freaking gonna propose to me." Like, he's gonna propose. Like, who else would do this just to do this? Like, this is, oh my god, this is the night. And so, like, you get dressed and you're so excited, and you do your hair and your makeup and you look gorgeous, and you go to this restaurant and you order your food, and then the waiter, he brings out this champagne and he pours it in your glass, and then you notice it. And you see the ring, and it's at the bottom of the wine glass, and he gets on one knee and he proposes, and you just start like crying, and you're so happy, and you're like, "Oh my god, it's a dream come true. Mr. Right finally proposed. And for the next couple months, you know, things are going wonderful. Things are going great. And one day you come home from work. You got off a little early. It was Friday and your boss was just in a good mood. So he let you out of work early. And you come in the house and things just seem off. And you go to the bedroom and you find Mr. Right, Mr. Christmas, in bed with a girl that plays Santa's elf at the mall. And now because his last name was Christmas, like, it just ruined everything. And of course, to top it off, he cheated on you with freaking Santa's elf, so you're not going to want anybody to wish you Merry Christmas, because all that does is remind you of this douchebag. So yeah, okay, that's one possibility of why you could hate someone saying Merry Christmas. So let's move on. So my next theory, educated guess, if you will, is maybe when you were little, like, your family used to love Christmas. You used to celebrate Christmas every year, and it was just the most exciting and most wonderful time of the year. And I mean, every year your house would look like Christmas threw up in it. It was just magical and wonderful and blah blah blah, you know, just, yeah, it was just like perfect idyllic Christmas. Like, if you see the perfect family and perfect Christmas, like, it would be your family, that was it. And you were really little and you just had this great image of Christmas, and it was always just so wonderful. Well, one year your mom is going to this holiday party, and it's with her work, and you know, she goes to it every year and it's always great. She has fun, so you have your little babysitter there and you're just watching Christmas movies and just having a good old time. Well, your mom doesn't realize it, but at this party there was some stranger, not even somebody who worked there, but just some guy who came and he was like, I'm gonna spike the punch. And so he spikes it, but he doesn't just spike it with alcohol. Like, he spikes it with some hallucinogens and some crazy stuff. So your mom is just like drinking on the punch and she's just having fun, and she has to leave because she has to send the babysitter home by like 9 o'clock. Okay, so she comes home. You're excited to see your mom is home and y'all play for a little bit. Well, you go in your room and your mom is sitting on the couch and she's just staring at the Christmas tree because she loves to just sit and watch the Christmas tree. She thinks it's so pretty. So, like, she's sitting there watching the Christmas tree as she normally does. But then the hallucinogens kick in, and all your mom can see is that your beautiful Christmas tree has now turned into this crazy Christmas tree ninja monster. And he's throwing snowflake ornaments at you, like ninja stars, whatever they're called, and like has a sword made out of icicle ornaments, and he's running after her, and all you see is your mom screaming at the top of her lungs, oh my god, the crazy Christmas tree ninja monster's gonna kill me! The ninja monster's gonna kill me! The Christmas tree ninja monster's gonna kill me! Like, freaking out. And you're little and you're just like, oh my god, the Christmas tree ninja monster's gonna kill me! And so, like, all you can think is, like, this crazy ninja monster tree. Like, you don't know what's wrong with your mom. You don't know that she was on hallucinogens. Of course, after your mom wakes up the next day, like, she's like, oh my god, what the heck was that? Like, she knows there was really no Christmas tree, crazy ninja monster, whatever that she saw. But you're little and you don't know. And so for the rest of your life, you're scarred. You're scarred because this wonderful, wonderful time of the year has now been replaced with nightmares and fears that this evil, crazy Christmas tree ninja monster is going to come and get you. So nowhere in your life is there any room for Christmas anything, because if you do celebrate Christmas, then the crazy Christmas tree ninja monster is going to get you, and you just can't have that. So the last thing that I could come up with is, maybe you had a monkey and you wanted this monkey your entire life, and like, this monkey, it was like literally your dream come true. Like, since you were a kid you wanted a monkey, and finally you got a monkey, and you decided to name her Mary. Beautiful Mary. What a sweet little Mary monkey. Like, she was your best friend. I mean, she was even almost like your child. You loved Mary. Well, you know, the holidays roll around and you're kind of lonely, and all of you and your girlfriends, y'all are all single, and you know, it's the holidays, and who wants to be alone during the holidays? Nobody. So you and your girlfriends, you decide to go out, but you want to have some fun. So you're like, yeah, let's go to the strip club. Oh yeah. So you all like load up in the car, you're drinking your wine, you're having fun, you're like, woo, strip club, woo, and you head off to the strip club, right? So you get in there and there's all these dancers, and of course it's a strip club with like the guys, you know, it's not girl strip club, it's guy strip club. So kind of like Chippendales, whatever. Anyway, so you're in there and you see this guy and he's like hot. I mean, I'm talking like Channing Tatum kind of hot. Like, he's fine. So you're like, I want to dance from that guy. So you decide to go ahead and get a dance from Mr. Hottie Toddy over there. And you get in the back room and he's like doing his thing. He's like, And so, like, while you're back there, you do decide to start talking. You know, you're talking and you decide, oh my gosh, I kind of actually like this guy. Like, he doesn't seem like, you know, stripperish, I guess, on a personal level. So you're like, hey, I know this is weird, but would you like to come back to my place and just hang out, maybe have some coffee, things like that? He's like, yeah, let's do that. So he comes back to your house and you're having a good time, you're getting to know each other, everything's going really, really well. But all of a sudden he's like, I want to show you something. I want to show you my karate. And you're like, oh, okay, that's not weird at all. So he's like showing you his karate and he's like, hi-ya, you know, doing all like karate stuff, whatever. And so he's like all happy and having fun, whatever, in his little corner doing his karate. And you're just trying to pretend like you're interested in it. Well, he's like, hey, watch this. And then he does this like roundhouse kick and he's like, whoa. And apparently little Mary was there. Well, Mr. Stripper Dude, he didn't realize that Mary was there. And so when he does his little roundhouse kick, he roundhouse kicks Mary in the face, knocks her into the laundry chute where she falls 100 feet to her death. Yeah, like, that's gonna scar you. I mean, needless to say, Merry Christmas just does not have the same ring to it, if you know what I mean. So that's my theory. I mean, there's a few options there you can choose from. Maybe one or two of them, like, is something that you've experienced, which is causing you to have an issue with Merry Christmas, but all I can ask is that you please stop taking your tragic events, such as I explained, and taking it out onto the people who are wishing you a Merry Christmas. We do it because we care. Not because we want to remind you of all the terrible things you experienced in relation to Christmas. Well, I guess that's it, guys. My wine's almost gone, so I'm gone too. Bye.